Guys, welcome back to your favorite beautiful space with your beautiful damsel, your beautiful favorite baby girl on the B Vibes, also known as a Jesus Reality. I am Gracious-Esther for those who are seeing my face and coming across this channel for the first time. If you haven't clicked on that red button that says subscribe, haba now, just click on that red button, give this video a thumbs up and do well to share. Guys, to my returning subscribers, this is your channel, it's your space, just do whatever you want to do and we move. So today I'm bringing to your doorstep a topic that we all ignore. We want to run away from it. We don't want people to even come there because the topic on a table, it doesn't have leg. But today I am bringing it here. We're going to trash it, we're going to talk about it as much as we can for today. And you'll be saying, okay, what is this girl want to talk again? I've been discussing different things recently, but today we're going to be talking about vulnerability. Yes, you had me right, vulnerability. Let's just move into the video, guys. Vulnerability is like something everybody tries to run away from. As I said earlier, vulnerability is a lot. It speaks volume of an individual. So you there, you're asking yourselves, how vulnerable can I be? Am I vulnerable or that? First of all, let us understand what vulnerability is or can be explained to be. I will give you the different the dictionary definition while trying to find out the concept of vulnerability, because you see many people tell you, see, I don't want to be vulnerable, I don't like being vulnerable to people and all that. You want to actually, there are people who don't even know the explanation of vulnerability. So let me give you the definition of vulnerability. See, vulnerability can be seen as the quality or the state of being exposed to the possibility of harm, danger, either physically or emotionally. So you get, so vulnerability has to do with more of the emotions and the physical state of a human being than anything. So there are some people will give you why they can never be vulnerable to people. Some people will tell you, okay, being vulnerable is not so bad and all that. My dear, you can be used a lot if you are vulnerable. Let me just put it out there. But then, just as we understand the definition, it's a state of, okay, you know, say this person feel break your heart, oh. You know, say this person feel betray you, but to make her just give you chance. You get? So it's like, I know me entering into this, or me becoming open to someone, in my head I already know that, okay, I don't know, because the truth is you can only vouch for yourself. So you don't even know if this person is actually somebody worth being true to. But then you're like, okay, let me just try. Whatever happens, you are up for whatever comes your way. So you, on the other hand, you're like, okay, with all these explanations, should I be vulnerable? See, the truth is that vulnerability have taught people a lot. So there are people who have packed a whole lot of issues because they've been vulnerable to people they trusted, and as a result, there is this wall they have built, and it takes time for somebody to penetrate. There are people that you see them, they're always upfront, they're always just no, I cannot allow this person enter my life. This is because of so many experiences they've had in past, because of how they've been vulnerable to people and people betrayed them due to their vulnerability, and as a result they are just, okay, no space. So howsoever they are discussing with you, or howsoever they are into a relationship or with you, they are just on the surface. They are, you see, whatever they are just telling you is the one that they can tell anybody. You get, it doesn't really mean anything to them. But I'm going to tell you now, I want to talk about three things that people shy away from, or people try to avoid when it comes to vulnerability. What they feel, what they are scared of, and that's why they are not being vulnerable. Me and you, we are on this table. Do you understand? Even me like this now, I don't chop my own breakfast. You get, I don't chop my own breakfast. And in some kind of situations, I'm like, no, but then we have to tell ourselves the truth. And like, have we talked? I want you to tell me in the comment section if you're falling prey because you've been vulnerable to someone. Now, the first thing I would talk about is being dependent. So it's more like, if you're vulnerable, it simply means you're dependent on other people. It simply means maybe you can't do anything for yourself. So you just want, when it comes emotionally, you just want people to be around you. You just want people to always help you, people to always guide you. This is how people view vulnerability. They feel that whenever I'm vulnerable to someone, the person feels I can't do anything for myself. The person feels I actually need him or her in every stage of my life. And as a result, because I don't want that kind of insult, or I don't want that kind of mess in my life, I just carry your vulnerability, they go. Carry whatever, carry your insults, you understand? Carry your insults, they go. And it's so, how I put it, it has happened severally. It has happened to people, and as such, they don't even want to be vulnerable. As such, okay, they have taken their own share. As I said, they have taken their share of breakfast, and they don't want to fall prey to such anymore. So they don't even want you to see them as someone who like would seek your help. You get, and that's why they are not open. So instead of being open, they try to max up the whatever issues they have around them. They just try to max it up with being independent, feeling independent, like trying to force the independence in their life. now being vulnerable is good. Like, it helps. The fact that you can open up to someone, the fact that, okay, see, whatever happens, but let me be open, because I want to learn. I want to learn a lot. I want to see, because you never know who have passed through whatever you're passing through at that moment. And your opening up to this person would actually help you, will actually be a source of help, a source of encouragement and strength to you. So being vulnerable actually helps. Being vulnerable is actually so good. Forget the bad things. The truth is, it takes more strength to be vulnerable than it takes not to. So you are drawing strength from being vulnerable because it helps. It's like, as I said, it's a source of help. The second thing I would say, being vulnerable feels like you're a needy person. So you being open feels like, though, just is entwined with being dependent. So it feels like you are needy. You're just being vulnerable. You're just being open to whatever happens. You just want to learn. You're open for new changes. You're open to let the hurt you are feeling become your past. You are open to let whatever is going around you to become your past. You want to move away from it, and that's why you're open to new things. You're open to telling people, see, I've been hurt and I want to heal. So you're not dependent, but you see it that way because your life or how you portray, you feel how you portray, or you see yourself as that whosoever you are is dependent on how people look at you. And that's a wrong motive to work with. That's a wrong motive to have. Now, the third thing, the third but not the least, but is that when we are vulnerable, we feel we are going to be judged by people. So when you open up to people, you feel that people are going to judge you because of your past, because of what you've done, because of what you've been through. The truth is, however you tend to open up to people, people would also learn from you. People will also learn from your mistakes. People will learn from what you've been through. So actually being vulnerable helps more than not being vulnerable. Being vulnerable helps more than building a wall of I don't want people to penetrate into my heart for, because you're giving yourself an opportunity to heal. You're giving yourself an opportunity to move on. You're giving yourself an opportunity to become a better person. You as an individual, for you to grow, for you to develop, for you to be a better person when it comes to your personality, then you have to be vulnerable. You have to be open. You have to be ready for whatever the life throws at you. But then be ready to face it, embrace it, walk past it, and become a better person. I don't want to take a whole lot of your time. Vulnerability is actually a big one. The next time we're going to be talking about vulnerability, I promise to bring someone, a guest, for us to talk about it, because it's actually a wide and a broad topic, and I just want to know your contributions. What do you think vulnerability does to people? Are you for vulnerability, or you're for, hey, see, build that wall, make people not insult you? Like, what do you think? Vulnerability is different from self-respect. Let's not intertwine these two together, so we can try our possible best to be vulnerable and learn and be open to make mistakes, learn from them, and become better people. So as I said earlier, I want you to tell me in the comment section what you think about vulnerability. Have you been vulnerable, and have you been betrayed before? How did you grow past it? Just tell me whatever. I'm ready to listen. All right guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's already a bit long. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be waiting to chat. All right guys.